Okay, we're going to go over here, and I'm going to sit right down next to a kitty. I love kitties. Oh, my God. They're just so nice. And I left my glasses in the car, so I have sunglasses. If I have to read anything, those will come out, but I'm not trying to be cool, although I am. Right, good. And you got your mic on. Let me see the kitty. I love kitties. Love kitties. What?
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake?
Yeah.
Oh, Fruitcake. Is that you? Well, hi, sweetheart. Tell us about Fruitcake.
Fruitcake is about 3 months old. She's a female Doherty, and she came to us as a stray with some other siblings.
Mama nowhere around?
No mama, unfortunately. She was in foster care and is now ready for adoption with us at the APF.
So tell us, what does foster care mean?
Foster care is where we have volunteers take in animals in need into their homes, whether it be a litter of kittens waiting to be big enough to get spayed and neutered. We have animals that come in and need dental work done. So,
but not a foster, the little foster ones. You mean
yeah,
they could foster the ones that
an adult cat that is waiting
that
for
needs help.
Yes, absolutely.
Needs a little TLC.
Exactly, a quiet place.
Yeah.
A quiet place to recover. So we love foster care for the little ones to help socialize them.
Well, what does it entail? I mean, okay, I'm going to foster. Suppose this was up for fostering.
Yeah.
What would I have to do?
So
would I have to be there 24 hours?
No.
What?
You come in, you're going to be a volunteer with the APF. What we do is we send out an email, and it's got a list of all our animals in need for foster care, and you would pick which animal suits your situation the best, which one that you would like to help. You would get
are just cats or not dogs?
Dogs. We're going to start doing foster
really?
care for
Okay.
dogs as well. We're hoping to have that program up and running by the fall.
Wonderful.
Because we have dogs that have medical needs as well, or needing some socialization and home
and
quiet.
be with a home quiet. Yeah.
Yes, a quiet home. So you would pick an animal that you want to foster. We provide all the supplies.
What if I had a dog? Could I bring the cat in?
We usually suggest with foster care, if you have a guest room, maybe a small bathroom, somewhere that you could keep them separate while they're with you. Certainly if you're going to have them for a longer period, but typically our commitment is about a 2-week commitment for fostering.
2 weeks, that's not bad.
It's not long, so that's why it's nice, because usually it's a couple weeks for kittens to get big enough to be spayed and neutered. Someone post-op that's on antibiotics for 7 days. So that's not a long time that you would have to commit to fostering.
Is there a cost to foster?
Not at all. We provide everything: medicine, food, any supplies, all the support from the staff, the medical staff.
And when you get the cat or dog, you're going to have that dog for 2 weeks, or cat or dog for 2 weeks.
Typically,
do you have to bring it back and forth?
With the kittens, we bring them in periodically to get weighed, see how big they are, because that's how we'll know when they're ready to be spayed and neutered.
Oh, okay.
So you would just bring them in for their little weigh-ins, and that's it. Unless there was any concerns, in the home for the animal, as far as if you thought maybe they were getting sick or anything like that, you would just keep them home and love them.
This one's purring.
She's a sweetheart.
She's a sweetheart. If you would love to adopt Fruitcake, I'm sure that you'll be able to pretty soon. She's an alert kitty.
She is.
She's
and her
wonderful.
brother.
Does she have siblings too?
Yep, Figgy Pudding.
Figgy Pudding. Oh my God.
Is at the shelter.
Did you get them at Christmas time?
I think they did. Yes. Yep. And they're sweet.
Yeah, they
they're
are.
Sweet as can be.
And how many do you have for fostering now?
Right now is our slow season, but what we are trying to do is prepare for the spring, because that is kitten season, as we call it. That's when winter will be over. All the animals will be back out. All the strays and that's when we get our litters of kittens, moms with kittens, and that's when we're going to need a lot of fosters, because when they come to the shelter, we're looking to get them right into foster care.
And a lot of people like kittens, but you know what? There's something to be said for an adult cat.
Yes.
And if you perhaps, maybe you're an older person and you really just want a nice companion cat.
Yes.
Not that kitties can't be good companions. No, I'm sorry, Fruitcake. You really could be a good companion.
Yes.
But sometimes you don't want one that's like into everything.
Exactly. They want a lower key cat, someone that might just sit on the couch with them And we have plenty of those too, looking for homes. And, and we have some, the periodic ones that need to go into foster care also for that. But that's also another thing. We have people that can come in and volunteer just to cat socialize. And some of those older cats that are with us longer, it's great to have volunteers come in and spend time with them.
Now, you're with a community outreach, so you look for volunteers, I would assume,
Yes.
not just for fostering, but what other tasks would a volunteer be able to do?
We are always looking for people to come in and do dog walking, dog enrichment.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes. We have people come in and socialize and do enrichment with our cats, just coming in, petting them, letting them out to play, things like that. Coming in to help do cat adoptions. We are always in need of people coming in to help with the cleaning of the shelter, dishes and laundry, to help us keep them all healthy. We sanitize everything every day there. So
You have a beautiful shelter.
Thank
I've
you.
been there and did a really nice a tour of it, and I had it on film, which we showed on the air. It's very, very clean, and you go into the dog areas, so the dogs are just so excited.
Yes.
Please come,
Yes.
get me, take me. And you want to take them
And we
all.
do. But that's why we need people to come in and get them out to walk and play in the yard, things like that. We are always in need of that. As much as they can get out, the better for them. And we have opportunities for people if they can't make it to the shelter. Coming up in spring, summer will be our busy season for off-site adoption events. And we are always in need of volunteers to help us bring animals to those, get our information out to the public. We have things outside on the grounds as far as doing gardening and lawn care.
So you have
We have
whole array.
Oh yes. If you have
things.
something you're interested in doing, stop
You'll
on
find
by.
a job for it.
Exactly.
And do it as a couple. Maybe you just
Yes.
really have a great time with a
It
couple
is.
doing
We have
it.
a bunch of women that come in and do mailings for us, and they just,
Chit-chat, and they become friends and go out to lunch
Absolutely.
after.
Yes, it's a great way. It's a great way to get together.
The other thing is that last time that the group was on, your group was on, you talked about pet bereavement, and you've been doing that as
Yes.
well. And you have a counselor for that,
Yes.
and that's really a wonderful program.
It is a wonderful program.
Do you have any educational programs for kids?
We are going to start up our humane education program. We're going to be, and that is also something we're going to be looking for, whether you're a retired teacher or some sort and are looking to help, go into schools and educate them on pet care. And things like that. And what we do at the APF, we will be reaching out into classrooms going forward.
Well, it looks like Fruitcake is getting a little nutty right
Yes.
now.
Hi, Fruitcake.
She's such a
Hi,
sweetheart,
sweetie.
though. Yes. Oh, I could take her home
Isn't she
very
sweet?
easily. Now, you just don't walk in, first of all, and get a cat.
Right.
You have to.
We have
there's
an
a
adoption process.
And
Yep. You fill out the application, and once you're approved, you do a meet and greet to make sure that you're finding the right match for you. And it's something that we keep your application on file. If you don't find that one the first time you come in, that's okay. Because what we're really looking to find their forever home.
Absolutely. You don't
So-
want to have a return.
Exactly.
Return policy here.
Exactly.
Although you do have return policy.
Yes.
Well, I love this cat. I really do. And she just wants to get everywhere.
She is.
But I'm going to pass her back. Is it her?
Yes.
Back
Yep.
to you.
Hi.
There you go. And it was such a nice, I was so glad I could hold that
Yes,
kitty.
thank you.
I love kitties, and I don't
know.
get to hold them very often. So that's why I take them
Yes.
from you when you're here. So please come back again with another one. And I
Absolutely.
hope that maybe we've intrigued you about fostering a cat or a dog. They're going to be doing dogs as well. But it's really, and I've known people that have done it, and I've known one person who did it for a litter.
Yes.
So, and she had a room, and she
Yep.
just had them running all over,
Yep.
and everything was safe for them. And
Yep.
it was just really nice because
It
she
is.
couldn't really own one, but it was just perfect
It is a
for
nice
her to
yes.
do that.
Yes.
So thank you for being here. And please say hi
Absolutely.
to Deb for me too. I'm going to take your microphone
Thank you
off.
so much.
And goodbye, Fruitcake.
All right.
And Figgy Pudding too.
Yes.
Good.
All right,
Good.
thank you.
Give my love to Figgy Pudding.